In today's regulatory environment, we're seeing the regulatory agencies really focus on how you set up your anti-money laundering software, making sure that those automated monitoring systems are properly configured for their program, as well as making sure you identify the ultimate beneficiary owners in your Know Your Customer program. There are many different ways of looking at the customer risk rating methodology, from looking at just inherent risk of the nature of the customer versus just looking at what the anticipated transaction activity is. There's costs and benefits to each, but by putting all of the right elements in place really allows you to have a nice, sound customer risk rating methodology. Financial institutions should have a plan in place to implement these controls at the front line. If you're not truly identifying your high-risk customers, you can't monitor those accounts properly, and may lead to the financial institution missing the red flags associated with that account, and that could lead to regulatory scrutiny and potential fines or penalties. Those costs associated with such enforcement actions can get up into the millions of dollars, which could really impact the growth of a financial institution going forward. With the increased emphasis on model validation, it's more important than ever that you choose the right consultants with the right knowledge, technology, and sophistication to come in and be able to validate your system. They need to understand how that model works and have the right technology in place to help your model validation. Kaufman Rawson can bring those best practices that we see out there on the market and bring them to your financial institution. It really allows you to tailor your transaction monitoring to focus on those customers that present the highest risk to your financial institution. We have the technology to deal with large data sets from small community banks all the way to large regional banks. By being located in South Florida, we have the experience of dealing with complex money laundering schemes, and we can take our experience that we've learned through these cases and investigations to a financial institution and be able to apply it anywhere within the country, as well as all across the world. We're able to bridge the gap between technology and real-life experience to make sure that our clients get the right solution.